Hello everybody, welcome back to C-Dub Films. I'm Colby West and I'm here today to tell y'all how to create your very own Harry Potter spell effect. It's a very fun effect, very cool looking effect, and pretty simple to make. If I'm going to be honest, it's not the most difficult thing. So it's one of the first things I learned when doing VFX, and it's very fun to play around with. So here we go. Okay, now that you have your footage into your computer, now all you gotta do is open up After Effects and you're ready to start. So you are going to go New Composition from Footage, go down to Photos, and get that video into your comp. Okay, now that you're ready to start editing, go get a spell effect from really anywhere, honestly. I mean, you could get a free download anywhere, you could pay to get a really nice one, just whatever, you could literally get an effect from anywhere. So go get that and put it in your downloads. And once you have it in your downloads, go to File, Import, Multiple Files, Downloads, and get that downloaded. Now that you have it ready, now that you have it in your project, hold it and drag into your footage. You may drag it to where it goes in. Alright, now you get to see it. Now, if it has something behind, like a black screen or whatever, press Mode, go down, and hit Screen. Now, if you're on this mode right here, if you were on this mode and you don't see that, go to Toggle Switches and do that. Or you can do it from here too, just click and then do it all from here. But this is where I usually stay, unless I have to do motion blur or 3D. So, for me, it's shooting the right way. If it's not, obviously you just do this and then you got it. But I gotta find the exact moment I'm gonna pull the wand out and start using the spell. Now, what I am using the Avada Kedavra spell, so I'm apparently not the good guy in this story. So find that moment you want it to start coming out. Alright, but now that you have this, you're not gonna need that just yet, and I'll show you why. Because you're gonna have to do something that everybody that edits is always not the biggest fan of. That's tracking, because obviously you can see that my wand is moving. So you can actually get rid of this. You don't have to have it in your comp just yet. Just keep it in your projects and just get rid of that, because we're gonna have to do some tracking. So what I need you to do is just zoom in closer to the wand. Just get that exactly where you want it to be. Alright, this is good right here. So press tracker, track motion, and you're ready to start tracking. So move this thing over to the tip of the wand, and there you go. So do that, get it ready. All right, there you go. So analyze. See, once you get this screen, you are good. So right here, it's analyze forward by frame. Now, if it's not that bad, you could probably auto analyze, but just in case, I'm going to assume that maybe it's not working like that for you. You're going to do frame by frame. To go frame by frame, analyze one frame forward, press that, and it'll start tracking. If it goes off a little bit, just move it. And to get a cleaner cut, even if it is kind of working with the just analyze, you get a cleaner look if you do it frame by frame. So once you were done with your track, go up to here where it says Layer, New, create a null object, go here, Edit Target, Null 1, and Apply. Okay, so now you can see where all of it goes. Alright, now that you have that ready, now I do recommend naming everything because it keeps you really organized. So you can go to the Null 1, rename, and rename it, well, whatever it is to you, whatever sounds best. You're gonna name it to whatever sounds best and whatever looks the best for you. Especially if something that helps you memorize what it is. So now that you have the footage ready, go to get it here and find out where it picks up, which is about like right here. Click away and get really close. Alright. this is it. You're going to drag and drop. And you might want to zoom out just in case, actually, for this one, because it gets real big. I'm going to make mine kind of long. Kind of customize it like that. You want it to where it shoots out. Blending mode, screen. And it looks like it'll be shooting out from right about there. So obviously when it does that, that's not, obviously you can see it just doesn't go with it. So because it is not linked, get this little pick whip here, move it, dispel, and then let go. Also, you might want to rename this like the spell or whatever it is. And if you're a true Harry Potter fan and you actually know what the name is, whatever, just name it the type of the spell. Okay, like that. That is the spell I am using. So now that you have pick whipped it, it should look something like this. Now that you have something kind of like that, you should also realize you want to cut it when that happens. So now you gotta cut it like I did to where it is not staying there after you stop the spell. But it just kind of looks like it looks weird because it just stops. You know, it's kind of weird. So what you're gonna do is get another asset like the spell explosion. Okay, those are very easy to find. You can pretty much find it the same way you found the spell. All right, I got the spell hit. I'm gonna drag and drop and move it to where it starts to do this. There you go. And obviously change blending mode to screen out. It's just gonna look really weird. So you're gonna wanna scale it up and down to what fits your, to make it overlap just like a frame with the green. So have the spell hit overlap just a bit with the frame. But as you can tell here, it's not really on it, so just make sure you have it on the wand. Now when you have finished that, you're done with the spell effect. You should have something like this. And with that, I want to thank you all for watching today's video. Now, when you have that, you're basically done with the spell effect, but obviously it doesn't look like it's sharing the same space as your video because there's not enough light. Obviously, something like a spell would be emitting light on the wall or something like that. And lighting is something that I will probably dive into another video. Definitely not something I want to tackle in today's video. That's something totally in its own right to get its own video because it can be pretty complicated. So with that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.